What's up, everyone out there? This is going to be a video about awareness. Are you starting to feel something is going on? Did your eyes open up to the many amazing things going on right now? Are you starting to get a little scared? Are things that like feeling a little off? Like, whoa, what's going on here? It's like we used to be in this old TV, and now we're starting to see this really high definition 4K vivid imagery around us. So awareness is, I'm going to give you my own personal experience with how I've dealt with awareness by feeling through it, discovering it, being curious, being adventurous, kind of understanding it, like what it is. Okay, we have been going through an awakening, and there's so many cliche things about what an awakening is. Okay, so your awareness is pretty much you coming back full circle to yourself, to ourself, because we're all the same. We're all in this together. And awareness is being able to perceive with your third eye what's going on. Like, whoa, because your third eye can perceive things at a higher resolution, let's say, than your two eyes, because your two eyes are your physical receptors, right? And I also think of the physical eyes as like the recorders of kind of just what's going on. Like they can just see the physical realm of what's happening physically, right? Well, your third eye is where your awareness kicks in, because you can be aware of many three-dimensional things with your two physical eyes, but your third eye is aware of the magic, the realms around us that we can't perceive with just the physical eyes. And up until now, science has been our leading guiding force into what's going on, right? Well, science is only going to be able to measure the physical world. At some point, we're going to get to a stage in science where it becomes very, scratch on the head, like what's going on here? Because science, my hypothesis is concluding that this is not a physical realm. At some point, science is going to prove that we are not just physical beings having a physical experience, okay? So as we get there, there's beings all over the planet waking up, becoming aware. Their third eye is opening and they're just perceiving more. I've noticed this year, specifically 2020, as being a year where I'm noticing many folks that I perceived, to be quote unquote asleep, unconsciously walking around in this multi-dimensional layered reality, as becoming more aware, which has made me so excited, because I had doubt before. I was confused. Like, why can I see that? Why am I so alone? Which is one of the first signs of becoming woke, aware, conscious, whatever, is you feel alone. Like there's no one out there, right? Well, I'm noticing the mass group of humans on this earth are becoming more aware. So I've noticed at my work environment where clients come in, I'm a very artistic soul, very creative being. So I naturally can probably see a lot of detail, right? Because I can draw, I can, see the details. Well, forever there have been things all around my workplace that are, pieces of art to look at. And I've noticed my clients, they're coming in and they're perceiving more, like, whoa, when did this get here? When did you put that up? Whoa, look at that one. And I'm like, it's been here the whole time. Like literally, it's been here the whole time. And that's what awareness is. Awareness is perceiving what's always been there. Simply put, awareness is perceiving what has always been there. So science is so physical, it's so mathematical, and we need math, we need science. We also need magic, we also need intuition, we also need philosophy. all these things, put them in the pot, stir them together. We're going to come up with this potion that we're going to drink one day, and we're going to be able to explore the deep galactic aspects of ourselves, of our macro and our micro universes, within and without us, right? So awareness is perceiving that there's more going on, that you have another visual recorder that's recording more of a spiritual experience. So it's like your eyes are recording your physical experience, and your third eye is what records like your spiritual experience. You can't scientifically explain what your third eye sees. It's not something that, if you don't have an open third eye, that you're going to understand, because you've been lied to for so long that you see physically, you understand logically only. And if you're just a logical being, you don't understand the irrational truths of the experience of being a human, a rainbow human being, okay? So we are physical beings, but we're also beings of light. We're also vibrations that vibrate. Everything vibrates, and we're becoming aware. Sorry, all these beautiful leaves keep falling down. We're becoming aware that everything is a vibration. Awareness is being able to look at this leaf and not just see a leaf, right? This isn't just one thing, right? Don't you see the multiple aspects of it? It's got brown spots. It's got these perfect lines, and this line down the center, and then it's got these rigid edges, and then it's got like holes in it and rips. And if you look even closer, it's got like a bazillion other lines on it, right? So it's a multi-dimensional piece that came off of a giant tree that has way more dimension than that, right? That's being able to become more aware, is by not just passing by, not by being a pass-byer, being someone being present and focused on what's going on around you, right? Being able to put your hands in the dirt and actually like feel it, because you're aware that it's there. You're not just, you are realizing that you are a conscious being that does not have to follow anybody else's drum or chime or, you have the ability to, we're all watching this show on a stage. We're all a part of this game. We're playing together. It's a game of super in-depth virtual reality that we're playing. And it's like we're starting to find each other in this game, this virtual reality game that we agreed to participate in some sort of way. It's like we're beings of light that are all playing this game of virtual reality. And in this game, we're starting to meet up with other players like, yo, is this a game? Like, what's happening here? Like, I am tripping out because I thought I was like this character in this game, but I'm really like something else. It's just getting deeper and deeper, and it's really beautiful. Don't fear it. Don't fear anything. Know thyself. You're just becoming aware that there's just a whole bunch more going on, that what we've been taught to this day is just so primitive. There's just a lot more happening. There's a lot more going on. So really just ride the wave, the frequency. It's like you're attuning to a frequency that you just aren't familiar with, okay? It's like literally we were puppets, okay? So somebody had the strings, the controllers, and they were stringing us along. And then one day we looked up and we were like, holy shit, there's someone puppeting me around. And you cut these little strings and then you fall. And you're just like, oh, it's like you're trying to learn how to use your right? It's like, what is this? This is an arm. These are hands. Okay? I have energy surrounding me. I'm connected to something. I feel vibration. Like we're just being able to perceive. Okay, awareness is expanding your perception beyond the physical. There's just a lot more happening, and it's really okay. Everyone's safe. We're all good. There's nothing to fear. Please let fear go. We are circles that are currently trapped in squares. So a circle is energy free flowing. A circle is a cycle. We've been here before. So here we were, and here we are. Okay? That's how it is. We were here, and then something happened. We were on a different timeline, and somehow something ended. But then a new cycle began, right? That's literally how this is working. So whatever the past was, it didn't work linear. It's not a line. Past, present, future is not linear. It's cyclical. It's cyclical, right? So it's like, we've been here before. We're at the 0 point. Just like the sun, what does it do? What does the moon do? What do the planets do? What does the spiral on your head do? What does nature do? Everything spirals. Everything natural spirals. A spiral is like a fingerprint of it being organic. And a square is like a representation of a copy. Think of literally like a copy machine. They print out paper because they're squares, right? Bunch of copies. So becoming aware is recognizing you're not a copy. You are a free being that is in control and has senses, right? Just like a little kid can walk out into nature with no shoes, no diaper, and bare butt naked, and could give a care less of what you think, what the birds think, what the tree thinks. It can feel as an experience, because wherever the baby came from, the soul, the child, the spirit that entered that body to have this human experience, that soul has wisdom from somewhere, right? It comes in here with instincts, because to survive you must have instincts, right? So its instinct is, who cares if I'm naked? I just want to experience this. I want to feel and experience this. And that's what they do until an adult says, hey Billy, don't touch that, you might get cut. Or don't climb that tree, you might get hurt. Or don't, like all this fear gets put into the mind of a child. And it's like we're having to rediscover again, go back to 0 point where we were fearless and brave and bold to just be who we are, authentically yourself, and not care what the outside world has to say. Okay? That's awareness. Awareness is having the ability to come back to the beginning and perceive all that's happening, the vivid experience, the high definition of nature and the sky, the clouds, what's actually happening, the feeling, right? The energy that's coming out of your body. Like sensing all of that. That's being aware. And it's nothing to fear. It's just something to experience. Because your awareness is going to lead you to more things. Awareness is a guide. Follow the guide. Follow your guides. Don't follow anybody. Don't follow humans that man doesn't know where we're going. You know where we're going. You know where you're going. We're all one. We're going to the same place. We're just going to take a whole bunch of different paths. So follow your awareness to where it guides you. It'll guide you to your truth. Keep seeking truth, and your awareness is a recording device, okay? It's your third eye spiritual recording device, and it's just guiding you. Just follow it. Follow it. It's guiding you in a good direction. That's what I have on awareness for now. And I hope that made some sense for people out there. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll be back next time I'll be back with something. Who knows? Wherever I'm guided, I will come back with some more knowledge. So thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. Bye.